Hello, seekers. Wildly of Wildly Tarot and Wild Moon Medicine Collective for Women here. Excuse me. And this is your Moonday message for January, and in particular, the week beginning here on January 17th, 2022. And let's see what is available for all of us this week. Beautiful. We are greeted here with the Ace of Cups. The cups is the emotional realm, the emotional body, and the ace is where we always begin a new cycle. We always begin a new pattern, a new spiral, a new way in which we are seeing, feeling, behaving, interacting with our world. So for me, as I look at this card, I'm really, really attracted to the light that is coming up out of the cup. This sparks in me this concept that there is no bad emotion if we allow ourselves to feel it all the way through and find the gold that rests within it. So we live in a culture that often attempts to squash emotion or tell us to not be too much or too big, or has convinced us that our emotional expression is unwanted if it makes other people uncomfortable. And what I'm feeling in this card, the Ace of Cups here, is this idea that there's always gold at the end of that feeling. Even if you're behaving in a bigger way than might be necessary because you feel triggered, even if there is awkwardness, even if there is discomfort that you and perhaps another person or another group of people must traverse and walk through. If you are able to show up to that again and again and again with integrity, willing to feel your feelings all the way through until you get to that point where you can then have a conversation about it, where you can actively and vulnerably share what your position was, what you were feeling, what got triggered, where your boundaries were in the process. Once we get through that discomfort and that awkwardness, on the other side of it, we actually find deeper intimacy. We find deeper self-intimacy, and we find deeper intimacy with the other person or the other beings that we're associating with. And that's a really, really important lesson. It's what leads to feelings like this cat here, where we can surrender to our life, where we can relax into the moment, even if it's uncomfortable, even if we have to share news that we don't want to share, even if we have to have conversations that we really don't want to have. If we can choose to show up in authenticity and walk the path of discomfort, at the end of it, there's always this gold that can be mined for our own soul's evolution. That feels like the message for this week. I hope that it serves you well. I hope that you have everything that you need, that your body is feeling really well cared for, that your heart feels as though it's been heard and seen this week, that you feel as though you have everything truly that you need in this moment. Take good care. And just to drop a little seed, Wild Moon Medicine Collective for Women will be opening her doors again on February 1st. So if you are curious, if you would like more information, just drop a little note in the comments or shoot me an email, and I would be delighted to answer any questions that you have. Take good care, and I will see you next Moon Day.